Hello, I just want to introduce you to some information that I have available for everybody. Thank you for being here. Most may know me by Bryan Parker from Tactical Sovereignty. As a group that I had started on Facebook when I started researching quite a while ago, mostly because I just want a place to store things that I could come back and look at later, and at the same time, people could follow along with the things that I was researching. My main concern was what was the connection or the link or the nexus between us and the state or us and the government. And so, I thought this would be a good place to store things at. Like I said, people could follow along. The Law of Nations is a very important book to read, as mentioned in the Constitution. But this isn't 1758 anymore with Emer Vattel. We're now in a digital system. When you hit the wire, you're locked in. All right, it's a little different. I watched a situation today with a local child who was in trouble for a photo that they had taken with a weapon. It was a middle schooler. He was in trouble with the police over it. The issue was that this weapon in the photo wasn't even real. It was AI generated. This child has never even touched a gun. You know, with this group and looking at things that I was researching, I became tired of seeing all the legal fallacies floating around out there, like affidavits that weren't even a real affidavit, or people that think that the BAR is an acronym that stands for British Accreditation Registry. Sorry, Jordan Maxwell, but no, it doesn't. At the same time, I was contacted by somebody that was involved with a group of retired and acting judges and attorneys who are tired of the same thing as well. Because there's so many things that we should be educated about in our life that are just never taught to us. And guess what? These things may affect you at some point personally. It may affect a loved one. It may affect a friend or two that you have. And so legal information is good to have. So I created a second group. It was called Introduction to um, Legal Research. And it's kind of an introduction to a paralegal class. The paralegal class that these ex-judges and attorneys walked me through. And I broke this down into 3 segments of 10 classes each. It was a total of 30 weeks. And each segment can probably easily take no more than an hour and a half to take care of. But it was something so somebody could do it once a week and kind of get their feet wet and wrap their mind around things. For instance, so many people don't know the difference between a first appearance and an arraignment, or they hear, somebody gets sentenced to 40 years in prison and they get mad because they think they should have been sentenced to life when they don't understand that life in their jurisdiction might only be 20 years. So, I think this is an important topic for people, and I will drop a link for it down in the description box. And thank you for following along, and hope to see you there.